Today's video is a chatty get ready with me. I have a lot to tell you guys about, a lot. And I wanted to test out some new makeup for you guys today. So we're going to try out some new makeup, talk about things that are going on in my life. So if you want to find out more, then just keep watching. I'm using my trusty black washcloth to wipe off my mask. And you probably saw nothing on my face because this mask kind of almost becomes like a little lotion. I like using a black washcloth because when you have eye makeup, it just really makes your washcloths dirty, especially like mascara. So I use a black washcloth to clean my face just so I don't have to see all of that. I had on the Summer Fridays jet lag mask. So now we're gonna get started. Not everything that I'm using today is new, so if it's something like this that I always use, we're just gonna keep on going. I'm gonna unbox a few things. I think I have something in this Sephora box that I want to use today, so that's why I wanted to open it. And I have a couple other things I wanted to open. This is my gloss bomb. Okay, here we go. This is the Dermalogica Power Couple Double Cleanse. I'd heard a lot about the pre-cleanse. I didn't want to buy the full size until I saw whether I liked it. And so this dissolves oil and makeup and rinse away impurities. So I picked that up. This is just a sample perfume. Ooh, yes. This is what I wanted to use today in the video. This is the Timeless Smoothing Primer from Tarte that I always love, and I was due for another one, and this one is limited edition, so we're gonna open this up and see what it looks like. This is another Juliet Has a Gun, except this one is Vanilla Vibes. So I think that was Point Perks. And oh my gosh, guys, I love this. I really love this Kopari Save Face Oil. And I'm almost out of it. This is like a coconut oil and it is so good. I like to wear it at night. And even if you have oily skin, combo skin, if you put an oil on at night, it adds that extra moisture and helps you not be so oily the next day. It's kind of weird, but it does work. But I just like the way it feels on my skin. I love it. Well, just bear with me, guys. Let me open up a couple more things with you guys before we start getting ready. This is a weird item. This is the Nurse Jamie Uplift. And Tati uses this all the time. And I watched her husband's video, like men's favorites. And he was talking about, I don't know if there's a men's one. He was talking about something from her. And he had a coupon code, a discount code that day. So I'd always wanted to buy this. So I decided to get it because it was 20% off. And it's supposed to help uplift your face. So I'm gonna try it out and see. I'll let you guys know. This product was sent to me to review. This is from Good Molecules. Look at that cute packaging here. Ooh, she sent a lot. So this is what she sent to me. I think this product is on Beautylish. I got an overnight exfoliating treatment, super peptide serum, discoloration correcting serum, and instant cleansing balm. She asked me like about my skin and some of the things I wanted, so she sent me products based on what I asked for. Let's see what this cleansing balm. That's cute there. Ooh, it's got the little spatula. Oh, it just has a nice clean scent. It's white. You're not going to be able to see it, but I can't wait to try these products out. Thank you, Good Molecules, for sending me these products to try out. Oh, it's got a nice little card to it. It says, hope you enjoy Good Molecules. Can't wait to hear your thoughts. Oh, that's so sweet. Now let's continue with the scheduled programming. Okay, so we're going to use a couple of primers here. This is my normal YSL Touche Eclat. I just love the way my makeup wears when I use this one. And I've had a couple of breakouts, guys. So like some of this hyperpigmentation, and I have something going on here. I've been under a lot of stress. We're going to talk about it in a second. This is the limited edition packaging. Isn't that beautiful? So let's put a little bit of this on. Okay. Ooh, it's nice and new and soft. Ooh, wow. It feels like, you know, of course, a little softer because it's new. And I'm just putting it here in my T-zone where I have pores. This is the Lancôme eye cream. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on. And this is my eye oil from Cora. And it kind of plumps the under eye. It just helps a little bit. Or it stimulates. But I love this. This is cute. Let me keep talking about what's going on in my life. I'm not moving, but I've gotten a new job, a new position in a new school system. And the school system where I'm going to work is 2 hours away. 2 hours. So how are you gonna do that, Savvy? I wanted to wear my Marc Jacobs foundation today, but I remembered that I'd gotten a sample of the Anastasia foundation, and it is in the shade 420C. So we'll see how it looks, but I just thought I would put that one on today since I hadn't tried it out. So I've gotten a position. It's a promotion for me. I'm not ready to sell my house and move at this point, and I'm not sure whether I will or not. I'm just not sure, guys. What I have done is rented a very affordable apartment in the area where I'm going to be working, and I will be there during the week and then coming home on the weekends. So I thought I would tell you guys about it because I'm not sure how that's gonna affect my upload schedule. I'm gonna try as much as I can. I'm liking this. This looks really natural. And it's kind of amazing. I thought it was going on really light, but it's sort of blending in a little bit. We'll see. So I wanted to tell you guys about it in case you notice that I am uploading less frequently. It may be because I couldn't come home that weekend or whatever. Oh, I kind of like this. It is luminous, and I knew that, and that's not normally my jam, but I kind of like it. What do you guys think? The match isn't that bad. It's definitely dewy. I think that was one of the reasons why I was like, let's just get a sample and not purchase it, because I'm not that much of a dewy fan. I don't do dewy that much. So a sample's enough for me probably for this one. It's not to say that I don't like it. If I'm not gonna reach for it because that's not my thing, then why purchase that? But I did want to like wear it for you guys so that you could see if you like it. So I'm making a sacrifice. This is my new Tarte brush because mine broke. I love it so much that I bought another one. So we're gonna use the Boi-ing Benefit Boi-ing Cakeless Concealer. This one is in shade 8. I also hauled this and I've used this, but you guys haven't seen it. So I am putting it on for you to be able to see how great this concealer is, or hopefully it will look good on camera. It looks good in person. To me, it is really reminding me a little bit of Shape Tape in some ways. Like probably the closest that I have had as far as a concealer that reminds me of that. I cleaned out my brushes with my Cinema Secrets and they're already dry. I just did them. I didn't clean them all because that foundation brush was a little bit ratty. I got a little small like 2-bedroom apartment that I can stay in during the week where I'm going to be working, because where I'm working is more of a town than a big city, and I'm in maybe a mid-sized city. I'm in a city. This is probably the maybe the fifth largest city in North Carolina. So it's a city, and I like being in the city. So I'm just not sure yet what my plans are as far as moving, but right now this is what we're gonna do, and I'll figure it out in a year. It's near the Raleigh-Durham area, and I may decide to move to Raleigh, but I'm not sure yet. So just bear with me this year. I'm gonna try to keep my film schedule close to normal. Even right now, as I've been prepping to move, I have been struggling to upload normally because I've been doing a lot of shopping. I've been going down there, ordering things, delivering things, all of that. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. But if you're new to my channel, you may not know that I'm an educator. I love what I do. That's my work, and this is my hobby. So I'm just adding a little bit. I don't want to go overboard, but I want to make sure my dark circles are covered. So even though I do that for a living, guys, I still love doing this for you guys. Since like I got this job, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna slay. I want to start walking and exercising and continue my weight loss journey. And I really like fell off the wagon. So I just love this though. Okay. But I think it's mainly because I've just been stressed and stress eating. We're going to use the Hourglass Veil here as my powder here. But I think that just being, you know, just really busy and moving and stuff, I'm grabbing food on the go, and I'm just like, oh, this was not part of the plan. So I just have noticed that I've picked up a little weight, and then other people see me sometimes and they're like, you like you're losing, and I'm like, man, no, what you looking at? But I think I have picked up a little bit of the weight that I lost. So I'm hoping that once I get settled in my position and stuff, I can get back on my journey, because you know I was sent that treadmill, so I took that with me to the apartment because I have my tread climber here, and I was sent that little portable treadmill by, what was the company's name? Mersol, I think is the name of it. So I'm gonna get back on the stick with my weight loss, and I'm gonna start using that treadmill during the week when I'm in my apartment. I'll have a little bit less to do than I do when I'm here at home. So I'm going to try to make use of that time and work out some. Who's with me? I'm using my Sonia G brush here to just take the same powder and just like brush it into the rest of my face here. Still love this powder, guys. Still love this. Haven't used it in a while. I have a new powder. I have the La Mer powder, but I want to wait until I film my review of the La Mer foundation. I'm going to compare the Amber foundation and the Honey shade. Amber is my new shade. Honey was my previous shade. If you want to see that video, my plan is to go ahead and film it. But if you're excited about it, go ahead and give this video here a thumbs up. Comment down below. Tell me you're excited to see that one. That will help motivate me to really get going and get it done faster. All right, we're doing brows. This is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, and we'll probably speed up for part of this. This is her new brow MVP, and when I filmed the video, I was like, there's something different on the end of it. It's not a brush. It is a brush. It's not a spoolie. So it has a brush on the end here and not a spoolie, and then the regular brow product. And this is in dark brown, I believe is my shade. So let's just quickly do our brows. My brows are just really sparse. I think the older I get, the more sparse they become, because sometimes you stop being able to grow hair. Your hair is just tripping. It be tripping. All right. Oh, I like the color. It really looks like the color of my brows. I like that. The product is going on easy. So far, so good. Okay, let me put the top back on the other side. Like this so far. Sometimes I get a brown that's too light. I can still see where I had pencil marks. You guys know what I mean? And then sometimes it's too dark and it just kind of, you know, it adds a lot of heaviness to your eyes. But this color is absolutely perfect. And even where I'm having to kind of add pencil, like where this brow is really weird and it doesn't have hair in some places. And so I'm having to draw in the hair. And you can't see it that well. Like it's blending in with my hair nicely. They might be cousins today, but we're gonna keep it moving. Like the brow pencil, you know, I'm just kind of in a hurry today, so they're not perfect, but do like the brow pencil. Savvy approved. Like it a lot. I'm having these weird feelings about the foundation. I like it, but I didn't think I would. So anyway, okay, so I start my new job in like 3 or 4 days. I don't know. It's starting to run together. And I got up really early to film this video because my plan is to film on the weekends and then use my laptop to edit during the week. Take all my footage with me and edit and then be ready to post at some point during the week. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I wanted to film early today and then I have a lot of errands to run out and do. So even though I'm doing a get ready with me, I'm already ready. I'm running errands. I'm not gonna be cute today. This is it. My face will be cute though. When I left like my current job, I've been working for that school system for 9 years. I just have developed a lot of relationships, especially with my most recent assignment. And it was so like, I don't like to get upset. I don't like to cry. I don't like to cry. I feel like I need a little more on this brow. I don't like to cry. Who does? So I was like not even wanting to say goodbye to people because I didn't want to cry, but I still cried. But today's better, but the other day was rough. Even though I dusted off my powder, let's put a little bit under my eyes because I'm getting ready to work on my eyeshadow. And so I'll just try to put a small amount to catch any fallout. We're gonna try out the Jackie Aina palette today. Finally, I get to test it out. I've owned this palette a month. I don't even know when I bought it, but I've owned it a while. And I probably won't go too crazy today, guys, just because I know I have errands to run and I don't want to look cray-cray when I'm running my errands. I might need some eyeshadow primer. Guys, the other day, like, my mailbox broke. Why do things like that happen at the worst time? And I set the mailbox on the ground. I think it's broken before. The box broke itself, but this time the whole like structure kind of broke. I set the box on the ground thinking, well, the mail guy will just put it in the box. He hasn't put anything in the box, but I think my last mail guy did. When it broke before, they just put the stuff in the box. But why do things like that happen? This pink would be really pretty, but I don't know. It's like, I think I'm gonna still go with ginger. Let's keep it a little bit safe here and go with something like this in the crease. Ooh, definitely pigmented. Wow, that's really pretty. Okay, liking ginger, but definitely if you are fair and you're looking for like a light color as a transition shade, the pink is probably the only thing that I'm seeing. I really want to see what this pink looks like. Like, can I try it and then if it looks crazy, we'll just take it off? Might look, well, not look, take it off, but I'm just kind of putting it above that first color. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying something. Just experimenting. The apartment where I'm going has these, like, I don't know, 20 steps I have to walk up in order to get into the apartment. And I'm like, maybe I'll lose weight without even trying, just because of those steps. Let me grab a brush with nothing on it, just see if I can fade this a little. I don't know how I feel about it. That just kind of all went muddy together. That just looks like one color now. So let's see if I can take like a crease brush of some sort. Maybe this credit. So yeah, my steps, I have a lot of steps. It's a really simple place. I'm trying to keep it really simple and only take the bare minimum. But I'm also, I'm not sure how I feel about that color, guys. It's like a little patchy, so let's see if we can blend it out. I'm also trying to like pack up items in a way where I don't have to pack every week when I come home, because I'm gonna be coming home on the weekends. Because one thing, I don't have a washer dryer where I'm going. I wouldn't have purchased one anyway. I'm trying to keep it as minimal as possible, like not purchasing that much. So I'm trying to like take all the makeup that I need and clothes, just things where I won't have to pack a suitcase whenever I'm coming home. Where I have like the same items are here that are there. So like toothbrush, everything. I don't want to be packing anything. I just want to get in my car and come here and bring like my laundry that has to be washed. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty good at carrying out a plan. I said I wasn't going to be that dramatic, but you know what? It's kind of dramatic. I'm missing a lighter transition shade because like just like now, if you go too heavy with a dark color, I like to have a transition shade that I can go back in to and sort of fade that darkness, but I don't have that. So all I'm doing now is just using the brush with no product on it and hoping that does it. Because I like to have that gradients. Okay, let's take a little powder here. There we go. What's my shimmer gonna be? And how am I gonna put it on? What do I wanna do? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's put a little bit of Wiggly's on the corner here. I seem to really like these reds. Oh my goodness, because I've like worn a kind of reddish smoky eye in the last few videos. That's gorgeous. I love that. Let's do Zam. I think it's Zam. When I saw it, when I was unboxing this, I didn't know what that was. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, so I like the shimmer shades. That is popping. Really pretty. Let's see what Dollars. Put a little green on the inner corner. I'm a little scared. And I said this was gonna be a real simple look. It is simple, but it is dramatic still because these shimmers are a little bit dramatic. I'm too busy, got too much going on today to do like a real cut crease, so we're just gonna put it on there like it is a cut crease though. I'm gonna zoom in just so you guys can see. We'll take the crease brush and just soften right around here. Okay, we'll put a little bit of Soleil here in the inner tear duct. Oh, beautiful. What are we gonna put under the lash line? Let's just go back in with ginger. I like to fade it here a lot of times for the inner. And then let's put a little bit of credit on the outer. We're gonna take this small brush and just kind of blend it out here. This is a little Morphe brush. My Sephora wipes. There wasn't actually too much fallout. Oh, you know what? I think I want to highlight my brow bone a little bit too. That same Soleil. I thought I'd be chatting more, but I don't know what else I haven't told you. I don't think I can talk during this part, guys. We're just gonna go with a little line. This is definitely an adventure. I am a play it safe kind of person, but I also do sometimes like know that change is good and change is hard. Sometimes you have to take a risk in order to experience something better. So I will take a risk if I think that there's something better waiting for me. I'm just using my Ardell's. I shop for so much makeup that sometimes I don't do enough shopping for clothes. So it's time to go shopping for clothes. Shoes, I need those too. So I like to go back with my Lancôme art liner. I kind of like to go back over the lash band. It just looks a little cleaner. This was one of the best mascaras that I've tried, and I talked about it a couple of years ago, how good it was. It's by Estee Lauder. I got it in like a gift set. And I actually bought this one, but I got the first one I had in like a set, and it was so thick and stayed so wet for so long. I read somewhere that you don't have to discard mascara every 3 months. You discard it once it starts to dry up. That's when the bacteria can get in mascara. But if the mascara is still wet, it can go longer. So this one I kept like 6 months. It stayed wet that long. I thought it was a miracle. It was probably the longest lasting mascara I've ever used. But a lot of the high-end mascaras do last longer, and you can wear them longer than 3 months. I really like this Urban Decay liner. The only thing is, I feel like I have to sharpen it a lot. It was a long pencil, and now it's really short, and I feel like I haven't had it that long because it requires a lot of sharpening. So I wish it was like a push-up pencil. But it's so good, so I'll just have to keep buying it anyway because it's that good. Oh, bottom lashes. I will get upset with myself if I don't do these bottom lashes. Let's hit these real quick. We're going to speed through this. Let's do some bronzing. Okay, I brought over my Toasted and my Hula Caramel. I'm going to start off with the Sonia G brush just so I just wanted you to see the versatility of the brush. And this is the caramel shade. So you can use this for powder, and then you can also use it to bronze with. But this is a powder only brush. Like, you don't use this for foundation. I haven't used this on camera in a while, so I just decided to go back to these two because I do love them. They are favorites of mine now. I filmed a dedicated video to this. I also, guys, am gonna film, when I'm done with this video, a video just walking through the products I'm gonna take with me. So I've got to grab all those products and put them over here. I don't want to be taking makeup and things back and forth, so I'm just gonna pack up some items and take them with me and leave some things here. Some things will be products that I don't use often, and some things will be products that I use all the time that I can't live without. So we'll see, but I'm gonna take them and then I'll switch things out. You know, I'll start with certain products and then later on I'll swap them out. So I'm gonna go back in with Toasted just here around the perimeter. I just like doing that. It just kind of adds a little definition, because Toasted is a little dark for me. I really could just do caramel, but I just like how it looks. It's almost like contouring, except this is a bronzer. And so I just kind of do this, tap it in. And this brush is good because it doesn't move the product that's underneath. Pretty. And this brush is kind of pricey, so don't feel like you have to go out and get it. It's just really nice and I like it. You guys tend to like my haul videos and my favorites the most, and my product reviews. So let me know in the comments, like, because I know that I might be struggling with my videos, and I'm gonna try hard not to struggle. You know, it just helps me sometimes if you guys tell me what you want to see. You know, what do you want to see next? So in the comments of this video, in the comments of future videos, let me know if there's a product that's come out that you really want to see a video on, that so that I'll focus my, you know, energy on the right things for you guys. I wasn't using this blush, and it has like a cream to powder sort of vibe. It adds to that luminosity. I'm gonna apply Cookie. This brush is actually good for application, just so you know. If you don't have a brush, that brush does work pretty well. But I'm gonna use this BH Cosmetics highlighting brush. It goes with the It's My Ray Ray set. I talk about it all the time. I really like this for highlighting. That is so pretty and beautiful. Look at it. But I'm going to show you guys what I have been doing lately with this one, because it is a little bit bright on me. It is. I mean, I have to admit. And I don't do this every time. But what I'm going to do today, I have a Becca highlighter, and this is more of something that I've been using as blush. It's the Blushed Copper. But it would look like a highlighter, I'm a person with deeper skin. So I've been taking this and just kind of sweeping it over the cookie just to kind of soften the color. I've just been sweeping a little bit over cookie. And I just mix them together. There's no rules in makeup. I forgot to hit my nose with the highlighter. And I'll just do cookie by itself. I'm gonna try on a few things. I have never like worn this on camera, but I bought this Almay. Somebody talked about all the Almay lip products. Might have been Kathleen Lights. So I bought one of their lipsticks and they are good. So I thought I would let you guys know. And I don't even know what this shade is. Oh my goodness. 260 Skip the Gem. But it's like a shimmer. Like it looks like this. And it's kind of a frosted color. So I like it. I just don't wear frosted lipsticks that much. But it is good quality. So I wanted you guys to know that. So it looks good with this look. But I'm going to take it off. But don't fuss at me. Don't get me in the comments. Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. I think I'm going to use my Becca Tulip, I think is what this is called. But let's mix. You know I like to mix my lipsticks. This is Baddest Beige. This is like a drugstore. A nude from the drugstore, Maybelline. Let's put on a little bit. Ooh, ooh, too much. Oh my gosh. I don't usually do that. Oh gosh. Way too much. This is a glaze. This is lip glazing. The Glazing Lip Glaze in Gold Dust by Butter London. I got this during an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty and have loved it ever since. I just like that extra shimmer or something that it gives me. I don't need anything else on my lips, but we're going to go in with this Pat McGrath lip gloss. I can't see it, but it's like a pink. So let's go back in with a little more lip liner. Go back in with a little more Butter London. This isn't a full wear test, so I'm not sure how the foundation is going to wear all day. But I do like the finish. I like the color that I chose for myself. Even though it went on a little light at first, it actually dried down really nicely. It is 420C. Okay, this is the Anastasia, so I do like this. Don't know if I'm going to buy it because it just kind of depends on how it wears all day. It has the makings, or it looks like it could potentially get oily. Like, I feel like I heard somebody else say that before. So it looks like it could get oily on me, but I do like how it looks right now. I've been testing this out a while. You guys let me know how you think my under eyes look, but I just think they look really smooth and matte. Like you can see a little bit of my wrinkles under my eyes, but they're not gonna disappear. Like concealer doesn't make them disappear. The thing is, does it make them way worse? Like, do you see like a lot of cakiness? And this doesn't do that to me. I like this. I really like Cookie, but as you saw, I liked mixing it with my Becca. I mixed it with the Becca Blushed Copper, and Blushed Copper is much darker, and you can mix it with anything, but I like Cookie. It's just, it is brighter on an African American. I would still buy it again because there are times when you're just gonna want a beaming highlight. I will swatch both of these for you really quickly. Like this was the Blushed Copper is right here. See how that I usually wear as a blush, not a highlighter, but if you put it on top of Cookie just ever so slightly, it almost gives it like a rose gold. You can still see it shine through. So I like it. I like that combo, but I also have worn it by itself. So Cookie is a winner. It is an outstanding, very, very beaming highlighter. I was almost out of this, but I was kind of waiting to repurchase it and using it sparingly. When I saw the limited edition packaging, I had to get it. I don't know if they still have it I just bought this, so hopefully they do. This is one of my all-time favorite primers. I love it, love it, love it so much. It is so good for blurring the pores. That may be one of the reasons why I look so smooth here too, because of this. And I will continue to have this in my collection. Ever since I started using this Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer Base, I've never been without it. I've always had it in my collection and nothing's changed about that. So still love that. Still love this mascara by Estee Lauder. I know it's Estee Lauder, but Estee Lauder makes some good products other than just the double wear foundation. I love their lipsticks. I get a lot of their free lipsticks. Like when I buy something else, I get lipsticks free and I love those. And this mascara is the bomb. Like it is really black and lasts forever, like as far as doesn't dry up quickly. It is so good. I think this is definitely a winner as far as the quality of the palette. No different than the Anastasia palettes of the past. Very good. I do think it is probably a palette more geared towards darker complexions, but anyone could use this. Just know that like if you have more fair complexions, that I think you're gonna have more of a bold look. Like I think it's going to look more vibrant on you. So this is more of a, might be a nighttime palette for someone who is not a woman of color. What I do think I'm missing is a transition shade. It doesn't look bad on my eyes right now. It doesn't look bad at all. But I want a lighter transition shade. I like, especially with Anastasia palettes, I'm always able to achieve more of a gradient effect with her palettes because there are like shades in here that go from light to dark, but this is probably the lightest shade that you can use. And maybe if you were going with a look that had the pink in it, I did put the pink in here, I mixed it in, but it kind of all blurred together. I wasn't able to get gradient. It just, you know. And these aren't as powdery as some of the shadows in the past, which might be a good thing, but I always thought that that really helped them blend out really well. But in the palette, as you can see, it didn't like fluff everywhere. So they seem to maybe be a different formula. So I'm interested to just use some of the other shadows. I don't know that this would be a palette that I'd use for everyday makeup. So to me, this is more of, it's almost like Pat McGrath's palettes. I don't really use her palettes that much for every day unless I'm just having one of those days where I'm trying to really be bold, but it's typically not a palette I grab for my everyday makeup looks. But I think you can achieve them, but why pick this one up if I have the soft glam, you know? Some of them are subtle enough that you could wear them every day, but typically this just seems like a palette I might grab for a night out on the town. Some of these products were new to you guys, like you haven't seen me use them, but they weren't necessarily new to me, like the Ginger My Peach. I love this blush. It is so good, and I definitely recommend these. Peach My Cheeks, and this one is Ginger Peach. This Almay lipstick is good. Everything, just love everything. So I do like how my makeup look turned out, even though like it looks probably like a lot of other looks I create. Sorry, just kind of what it is. I'm transitioning. I'm gonna be kind of back and forth between my home and my temporary home, so I will try my best to keep things going here on my channel. Just support me, continue to watch my videos, continue to check back here, wish me luck with my new experience. This is definitely different for me. I'm up for the challenge, and I'm still gonna try to keep everything going in my life, just keep all my plates going. I can do it. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope that you all have enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. YouTube likes to promote videos with a lot of likes, so that will really help me out. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will respond. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy, signing out.